Hello everyone, my name is Muir and this is Starsector version 0.95a. We're making our way off to Delta Janelle. Let's go. Alright, so there's a gate out there. We're gonna go see what we can find out there. Hopefully we won't run into anybody. Yeah, that's right, we have a bunch of Tempests. Not all of them are outfitted how I would like, though. Maybe we'll find something at a shadow. I'd like to get those phase lances on there so everything can work out as well as possible. And we're now just suspicious with the hegemony, so not a particularly big issue anymore for us to go. Just to head over to Jangala and say hello. So okay, nothing we're interested there. Let's head over to Asharu and see what we can do. Okay, nothing. Do they have any tugs? We would need like 4 tugs, by the way. Well, we need like 1 for each one of these, so it'd have to be like 4 tugs just to get us up to speed. Hello, another Tempest. What's this? Oh, good. That's the last Tempest. Oh yeah, that's right, because we got rid of some officers, so we could actually hire a few more if we can find any more reckless slash aggressive officers. Right, well, let's go see if we can find an aggressive or reckless officer over here, and then we'll make our way back out, I suppose. Hey, bro. Okay, so nothing there. Let's make our way over to Galatia. Let's go to Arcadia, actually. And that should give us an idea of what we can... That'll hopefully help us find something we would want. Let's turn on our transponder, and where is... Oh, they're all like right there, huh? I wonder if we just lost time because of that. Probably. Okay. So, hopefully we can find the phase lances we want. And let's see. Did this actually finish? It did. So we could actually build stuff now. Custom production. And they don't have the ability to build what I would like. Let's see, shipples. Yeah, they had the pirate afflictor. They have enforcers. Okay, cool. Not super worried about most of that. Okay. I see something rocketing towards us and I get nervous. Alright, so let's see. Do they have anything that we're after? No. What kind of ships do they have? Nothing that we're interested in. Let's go to Agrius. Or Agrius? Oh, that's right. We should check to see if they have anything else that we want. If they have any officers. Which should probably do here. No. Let's go to Citadel Arcadia then. Any officers? No. Let's head over to Namios. And then we will make our way out to probably Galatia. We'll see if we can find other people to hire. And then hopefully make our way out to Beta, whatever it's called. Alright, phase lance is still incredibly rare for some reason. Let's go ahead and transverse jump, go out to Galatia. We might as well go to... Let's go to Ensyra. Let's make our way over there. Alright, so we're going to jump in on Pontus and then make our way to Ensyra. So what do you guys like about the game so far? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? And why do you like what you like about it? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We got to look for officers. Okay. No. We might find officers out at the whatever we call it. Out in the expanse of space. Just stranded somewhere. Anyway, let's see. Nope. Okay, so, Autumn, what do? You are reckless. Congratulations, you are hired. What can we put you on? Nothing right now. We'll put you on a venture. Alright, so let's make our way to Samara, and then that will be it. We'll be on our way out. So we'll go to Sphinx first. And then we'll see what we can do from there. Let's jump in, turn our transponder on, and let's see. Anything that we're interested in? No. Any officers? No. Orthus. Officers? None. Let's go over to Eventide. See what we can find there. Making a little bit of money every month. Okay, nothing. And nothing. What kind of ships you got? Sounds good. Let's go to Tigra City. And this is the last stop before we keep going. Alright. That's everything we've got there. Right. Alright. Any more officers? No. And that's it. Let's make our way to Delta Janau. As we transverse jump our way out of here. And make our way out into the great expanse of the unknown. Alright, so we're going to try and go around whatever deep hyperspace we can, just so we can speed things along and not waste a bunch of our supplies. Like we might cross here, that should be fine. But we don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing things we don't need to. Oof, eek, ah. Let's go over here. Alright, so there is that inactive gate. Seems to be something over there in orbit. Oh, nice. This is a pulsar. What is that? A Phaeton class tanker. Okay, let's say hello. Let's turn around and try to not get caught in that. Now, where's the ring? Go over to the active gate, the inactive gate, and see what we can do. Hopefully we get there before the pulsar beam gets to us. It is closing in quickly. We fly through the scan, nothing happens. Your command display shows the hyperspace manifold. It is calm and cool. The scanning beam flares in the hyperdimensional display, spirals, ripples, spills into bursts from the gate, surging into inconceivable geometry. You hear a faint wisp. You hear a wisp of faint music. Captain, your sensors officer reports. The scan is complete. Let's use the Janus device. You know immediately that something is wrong. The hyperspace manifold display lights up with garish colors in violets, whorls, and jags. The representation color key glitching out on the parameters beyond any anticipated scale, and you hear a discordant tone. The hyperspace storm alarm weirdly sounded here in normal space, and then something else, echoing somewhere which exists only in your mind like a wail of pain. The sensors officer shouts a warning. Wait, front approaching! Oof. Let's get behind this planet. Okay, well that wasn't great. What do we do now? Let's see, accepted. Turn to the Glacier Academy and report results. Alright, let's leave. Oop, let's go back to the Glacier Academy then, and report our findings. As it turns out, playing around with the gate probably wasn't the best idea. But, oh well. Alright, so we have some bounties. Are any of them out here? I'm just curious. No, nope, none of them are. There's this one. Well, it's a base. There are these two. We could go get a twofer. And he's worth a good amount of cash. So I'd like to go kill him. Let's do that. So he's rumored to be hiding out near a toxic world in a system with a dwarf primary star in the Eleanor constellation. A dwarf star, huh? They're all dwarf stars. Right. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we've been in this one. This is what, a toxic world? Or we're going to assume it's that one then. That's a volcanic world. gone. And, oh, the incinerator. Yeah, I think we found him. Okay, we're gonna head over there then. And then we will kill him. And his buddy. It's time for them to die. Okay, what's going on? Oh wow, we are still all repairing. It indeed takes us quite a while, doesn't it? Alright, Totes loyal to Tritac has finished. We'll hopefully be making more money soon. Oh, well, that's not good. Turn around. Let's go invisible. And, yeah. This is gonna take, what, how long? 3 days? Okay, well he's big and scary. He's spinning this system too. Oh no. Alright. Well, let's move to engage. We're going to throw this in. And that's all we can throw in. No. Alright, so now you will see the full power of this fully operational, whatever this is. This fully operational Xenopika. Alright, let's go ahead and zip over there, shall we? Help our friends learn the fates. Learn what horrible fate awaits them. And how are we doing? We're at 48%. Because of that explosion. Come on, everyone. You know you want to join us. And we're just going to close in and flat out kill this guy. It's gonna be great. Well, there he goes. Instantly killed. Hello. Goodbye. I prefer not to use my antimatter blasters on that one. Nice. Go ahead and withdraw a bit. Let our flux vent itself. Then this guy, he thinks he's hot stuff. Let's go take care of him, shall we? It's been nice. Very nice. Right, he's liking to get nice and close. We're just gonna kill him. Since he really wants to die, we will oblige. Nice. So where are we? Oh, I see. Let's go ahead and vent real quick. It's gonna take a bit for him to get anywhere near us. Then we're going to go and kill you. Are you ready to see the power of this fully operational thingamajig? Alright, nice. Nice. Alright, let's go take care of you, my unfortunate friend. You will be next. Yes. Spend all of your energy running. We are coming. You know, there goes that hammer. That's nice. This wolf is very difficult to get to, isn't he? There, finally, you're dead. Go, my mouse. Trying desperately to get away. Hello, friend. That's not going to save you, friend. No amount of repairs will save you from me. Nice. Just slipping in and out. Blast. Yeah. Gotcha. Let's go and get maximum firepower. Go and stop him from moving, please. Oh, goody. Do you know how dead you are, sir? Very dead. You're also dead. I like how even with his special, we managed to just do tons of damage. Kill it. Nice. Is that it? Is there anyone left? No, they've all ran for their lives. As they should. I'll tear their retreats. What ships can we pick up? Well, nothing that we're... Well, I mean, we might pick up that one. Don't want any of those. Pick through the wreckage. And, alright, we have just made a bunch of cash. Does this pirate hideout, does it have a bounty on it? No, well, there's that guy, maybe. Barren bombarded world. So no, this does not have a bounty on it right now. So we're gonna go disappear. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way over to here, where we will slip out unnoticed and make our way away from here. We will instead go to this one. Because screw that. Get out of my way, you bloody pirates. What are you going to do? Stop me? He's just hanging out there, isn't he? Let's go. Alright, so let's make our way over to Asconia. Let's make our way back to Galatia first, actually. Now that we've done that bounty and killed our enemies. Now, we do use quite a bit of fuel every day, though. So there is that. Alright, to Galatia. Oh. 22 puntos. Much faster. Tell me what happened, Barrett's tone. The station comms connects to the office of the Provost, who with no delay, and your navigation officer forwards you a link to the comms interface. She is waiting. Tell me what happened. Baird's tone is cold as a vacuum. Caruso is already on the link, looking paler than usual. You get the distinct feeling that the Provost knows very well what happened. There was some kind of accident. Yes, an accident, Baird says, with a derisive snort. The prototype failed, nearly catastrophically. A negative result, however dramatic, is still a useful data point, which can be used to correct our errors. Baird turns to Cruz. Academician, when will the next iteration of the project be complete? I don't... She starts. We need more time, Academician, Baird says, a warning. Cruz interrupts. I'm a theoretician. I'm a theoretician, not an engineer. This isn't a matter of just fitting pipes or aligning ab-grab plates. What we're doing here is completely new, and our engineering process is primitive. We're scientists trying to assemble the equivalent of a new hyperdrive in a teaching workshop. Not only are the facilities insufficient, the project application falls outside of my expertise. Baird visibly calmed herself, but beneath her collected facade something seethes. You do realize, the Provost says, that I am holding several hegemony ministries at bay? They're all rearing to storm and purge the Glacier Academy again. And all I have on my side are the good graces of that hive scum hegemon Baikal Dowd, and that is only held up by the sector-shattering promise of what the results of this project could mean. If I don't get results, the lucky ones will live out their days in some oublet near the core of Kotal. I'm sorry you're having trouble, she says, without a trace of apology. But I am accommodating the conditions circumstances have provided. So by all means, Celia, take your time, Baird finishes with icy sarcasm. Ruth starts like she wants to speak. What? Bard says. It is. What is it? I need Elisa Zal, Ruth says quietly. Who? Bard says Bard, her patience for excuses at no end. A friend, an engineer, the best hardware wizard I know. Best hardware wizard I've ever known. Except she's in trouble. It's a long story, but we knew each other back on Western Us. There was... Baird interrupts the backstory. Captain Fen, get Carusa's friend if she thinks that'll help. Do whatever it takes, she says. Kill, bribe, blackmail, I don't care. I don't even care. Be smart and quiet about it. If we get a new prototype before you find this Elisa Zal character, we'll try that routine. We'll try that route. If not, carry on. I don't know the details because I don't care. Academician Celia Carus. Academician Celia Carus. The Provost's withering attention shifts like a pulsar beam. I don't want to hear a single non-actionable complaint until you have a new Janus prototype ready to deploy. Captain Fen will run any of your little errands. Now, the Provost concludes, I have a meeting with a very prickly hegemony inspector, and we're both going to pretend that we know nothing about what just happened out there. Both of you get off my comms. Hey, girl. Cruz appears on the comms display. Captain Fen, hello. She takes a deep breath. Thank you for contacting me. I'm sorry about everything. Provost Baird, the failed experiment. I should never have gone ahead with it when I wasn't absolutely certain of your safety. Yeah, I got out. I always do. It's fine. Yes, sure. I understand. She can be assertive. Yeah, that's one word for it, she says and sighs. Karoosh shakes her head and takes a deep breath. So, about finding Elisa Zal, I think we need Gargoyle on it. Gargoyle in this conversation. She taps her data pad. Gargoyle appears in a flash. Silly girl! Where have you been? The goons won't let me into the lab anymore, so I snuck in when they were changing shifts. Your bright but style unconscious friend told me that you were in some kind of important meeting, so I thought, how important could it be if I wasn't invited? So, I had to ask Aldous what was going on. Can you believe it? You know how he is, all stammering and trying so hard not to lie or say anything against that old witch, and the hacker pauses, taking in Cruz's demeanor. And yours. Oh, this is about the experiment and the exploding, isn't it? Queen Bee wasn't happy about that, huh? No, not especially. Yes, says Karoosh. No, she wasn't happy, but what's important now is we need to find Alyssa. Zal, Gargoyle interrupts, looking pleased. Yes? You know her? Bruce looks confused. Oh yes, but please, I must apologize. Gargoyle says magnanimously. I've interrupted your story. Go on, I don't want to spoil anything too soon. Karoosh recovers her composure. Okay, yes, so I've actually been in contact with Alicia on and off. Maybe, the captain here knows about that. The problem with Alicia is, well, she's being sort of held prisoner by Kanta. Gargoyle nods enthusiastically at this revelation. Kanta as in Pirate Warlord Kanta? Yes, that's the one. In the Magic system. This, part of why I've been something reluctant to bring it up. Alyssa told me to keep it not secret exactly, but to be careful. Kanta has informers in many places, blackmail, bribery, extortion. Anyone the Kantas can get their hands on, they'll use them. So you can never be sure who to trust. So can you elaborate on this prisoner thing? Well, she's allowed some contact with the outside world. Privileges? Obviously, I guess. Due to our arrangements. But that's all been through Kanta's organization, and then through whatever pirates owe the Kanta's favors. When Elisa says, drop this instrument package in this orbit, if Kanta is behind her, it gets done. Alyssa can sneak things past Kanta's people. Her work is beyond them by a long shot. Karoosh smiles with pride at this. But it's risky, and getting riskier. Kanta is a bit, she flutters, her hands trying to figure out how to express it. Her reactor is a bit leaky. Gargoyle, I feel like you know something about what's going on. No, the hacker says, but yes. A little here and there. I mean, how could I not? Zal has a reputation. She's the Zal. It would be a delight to assist in another Zal scheme. You can tell the way Gargoyle says a reputation, that this is a sign of great respect from someone who does not respect easily. Okay, so what do you mean by another Zal scheme? Fine, yes, another. Remember hacking the Aslan relay? The hacker puts on a wistful look. Zal really pulled through for me on that job. So how do I get Zal out? I can get you in, Gargoyle says deliberately. You know, talk, find an angle. I think that might be how to do it. I worked with someone who... Oh, twist my arm. Yes, it was Kanta's Gargoyle counts off a few fingers. Fourth cousin's grandnephew or something. Yeah, there sure are a lot of Kantas, aren't there? Very busy, the Kantas. Point being, I have acquired a digital token that'll get you an audience without getting shot on sight. From there, well, you also have a reputation. Tell Kanta you'll do some work for her. You're a hot item up in the dark hypernet. What with everything you've been up to lately. Is hot good? Gargoyle begins transferring the digital token. Up to a point. There's hot, and then there's radioactive. Right now, you're definitely hot. But you want to keep careful about reaching critical mass. Yeah. Yes, we certainly don't want that, Karus adds. Well, yes, we certainly don't want that, Karus adds. But this is wonderful, Gargoyle. If Gargoyle can give you a way in, then you can somehow get Elisa out? Maybe make a deal? I'll do whatever it takes. I don't have a whole lot of credits, but if it would help... I need a better plan than just ask nicely, guys. I've been keeping an ear out, Gargoyle says. You know, keeping a finger on the pulse of the sector, basically responsibility as my role as top-of-the-line security consultant. Standard stuff, really. Keeping the hegemony out of the networks here only takes a few minutes a day. Clean the logs, update the firewalls. I could do it in my sleep. A curious mind like mine needs stimulation, right? Sure, so what's your point? Kanta's really mad about something, Gargoyle explains. So, some gang of Pathos took something precious from her. She's putting out a call for the best mercs and captains. Maybe you'll answer it, the hacker says with a smile. Karus nods enthusiastically. Yes, that could work. You'd be perfect. So the Kantas want something bound in return. I could do that. Best of luck, the hacker says. Be sure to comms if you need anything. The academician looks pensive. In the face of this bohemian. Bohemi? Whatever. Captain, thank you. You won't regret helping Elisa. I know it. Alright, well. Gargoyle, you're awesome. I know. Elvis, you're very frightened of everything. What? Alright, let's go to the Kanta's den. I'm glad I didn't slaughter them. That would just be unfortunate. There's a bounty somewhere, right? We could make a lot of money. And we could use money. Let's go to Asconia. Are we currently at war with Asconia? No, we're not. They kind of like us. We could test out all our shiny Tempests as well. It's gonna be great. Get to go and massacre some people. Oh, it'll be fantastic. Really fun stuff. We can just say, hey dude, what's up? Die. And they'll actually do it. Alright, let's jump in. Let's turn that transponder on. Let's attack this pirate attack fleet. Let's join the battle. And let's let, some of our good friend Tempests go do what they do best. Have fun, guys. This is almost a nice break for them. So everyone, 1, 2, and 3. Who will it be? 1, 2, or 3. Who will get first blood of the Tempests? Will he even make it over there? We'll find out. Put in the comments below, who do you think is going to get first blood? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. Let's find out. Well, it looks like one might be coming in. And let's see how... Oh, one got first blood. Who's going to get last blood? Let's find out. Will it be 1, 2, or 3? Well, oh no. I think that was 2. 2 got another kill, but that's not last blood. Alright, it's coming down to the wire. This guy's probably screwed. But anyway, that's fine. Alright, guys. Let's do what... Let's have you do that voodoo that you do. 2 is over here slaughtering everyone he can. Yes, open fire. Open fire. These 3 Tempests are easily probably the 3 most dangerous ships here. And this guy looks like he's committing suicide. That's fine with us. He's the enemy. Who cares? Have fun. And we have a rogue, whatever you are, Lasher over here, deciding that he can take on a phase ship and a wolf by himself. We wish him the best. And let's go see. Well, he took out the wolf. Alright, that one's down. This enforcer's probably gonna die horribly. Probably very quickly all of a sudden. He's like, don't worry guys, go straight for the middle, and... Alright, so it's coming down to the eagle. The lone eagle. Let's see how he does. Everyone, let's see. We're gonna need to actually zoom in a little bit so we can see who's gonna get last blood. If you chose 1, 2, or 3, you are probably wrong. All of you guys go after that one last. Oh no, 2 looks like he's in the front. Is it gonna be 2? Is it gonna be 1? Is it gonna be 3? It might be 2. But who knows? These shades are very quick. Oh no! Everyone, I have bad news. It was neither 1, 2, or 3. That feeling. I just imagine those Tempest commanders right now. They're just like, oh man, we got blue balled again. Where are we? We're over there. Cool. Let's go to Core. And we'll probably have to kill a bunch of people. But that's fine. That's just par the course. Alright, any phase lances? No. Any cool ships that we want? Not there. And not here either. Oh well, let's go to Vol'jin and see what cool stuff we can find. No cool stuff there, and oh baby. Where have you been all my life? Alright, so no cool Tempests, but we do have these Tempests who don't have Haze Lances on them. And now they have Haze Lances on them. All of them. We also have this ship. Let's go ahead and outfit it as best we can. And do we have a free officer? No. Well, he's on a venture. Let's put him over here. Alright, let's see if there's a merc we can... Well, there's no one we can hire. Is there someone on Kuor? There is. What do you do? You're cautious. No. What do you do, Totes? Alright. No one we're interested in over there. Let's go over to Syndria and see what we can find there. And then we're gonna go and start slaughtering everyone over near Umbra. Alright, let's see what we can find. Nothing that we're interested in. What about fleets? Any cool stuff? Not there. Not here. And, well, I mean, there's a shade, but we're not interested in throwing that right now. Let's see. No one. Hello. Let's go over to Nortia. Because it's on the way. Then we will make our way over to Umbra and slaughter all of the pirates. So, what have we got here? Any cool phase lances? We like cool phase lances. Phase lances are phase lances, and therefore good. Alright, nothing to buy there. The Independents, they absolutely love us. And nothing there. Oh, wait. Anybody to hurt? Nope. Alright, Umbra it is. Let's go to Umbra. Oh no. Is that the Syndrian fleet after us? And alright, they seem to be losing some speed. And what is this? Independence? That's Syndrian. Yeah, we're just going to fly away from that. I think we have put enough distance between us and them. Let's transverse jump out. As far as they can tell, we just disappeared out of nowhere. Alright, let's make our way to Majek, so we can say hello to the Conta's Den. I wonder, if we put the ziggurat on a on a planet, would they instead raid the planet? Hello, friendos. Alright. We could raid them and just get it back that way. Let's say hello. Let's go with the... Let's try to buy stuff. What cool stuff do you have? What cool stuff do you have? No cool stuff. Right. Let's take a shuttle down and say hello. The pilot goes through the routine chatter with what passes for traffic control. At the point that control asks for the standard bribe for a good landing spot, you have the comms control forward your data pad. Yeah? Who's this then? Shuttle? Control crackles. Gonna buy me lunch? Or you like waiting? Cut the chatter. I'm here for contact. Copy that, shuttle? Comms crackles. Hold, please. The vid feed flickers to life, awash with static as your datapad interprets outdated comm protocols. Yeah? Who are you? Gora Moyes snarls. And what makes you think you can show your grill on this line asking for Big K? She's not gonna talk to you. She's not gonna talk to just any punk, any puking mudboat that crawls aboard, unless it's to tell them about their one-way trip to go join the disc. Listen to the digital token. You hit the send key, and without a word, you see the pirate's face change expression completely. Oh, family, huh? Didn't recognize your face. Don't got the look, but the Contas are everywhere, eh? Bloods hells. You should have said something. Her voice is much softer when she isn't telling you to go suck vacuum. You know the drill. The warlord doesn't like comms. So we'll have to make you an appointment with the court. Get your boots on station. I'll have someone meet you. We land on the Conta's Den. You leave 4 guards and a pilot at your shuttle. 2 more guards follow you, and the pirate lieutenant sent to meet you nods that this is correct. You're led through a primary access corridor towards the center of the station. You adjust quickly to the disjointed agra fields, an effect you suspect is intentional as ranks of pirates of all shapes and ages eye you for weakness, murmuring crude comments and jostling for prestige. As you can almost pick out the pattern of relations in their faces. This is a family business, and in their archaic uniforms. They're bedecked in prizes, modified combat armor plated with gold and gems, stolen high-end vac suits redone in off-brand colors, tritachyon neck scarves crudely knotted, ostentatious luxury wear. They wear their wealth on the outside. The more garish, the better. We keep walking, past pitted blast doors hung with crimson skull banners. A large bay opens. The lingering acrid scent of energy weapon discharge hangs in the air, almost but not quite concealing the odor of rotting meat. You're brought before what can only be described as a throne, tastelessly backlit in blood red for maximum effect. The caps, badges, and insignia of various naval officers are impaled on fused blossoms of trophy weapons. You recognize kit from all of the polities in the Persian sector. Above all this is the hissing, thrumming figure of Warlord Jorian Kanta, more machine now than human. Her face is a mask. What skin you can see is leathery, like the rad scarring of old spacers. The synthesized voice booms from the throne. Submit before Kanta. Before her, a strange man hunches. He wears some parody of a doctor's surgical garb. You had best kneel, the doctor hisses. We will stand. If a broken Atmos scrubber could laugh, it might sound like the noise that comes from Kanta. A stander! She shouts. You note that her guards remain relaxed. We like you. A Hedgie would kneel in the mud because all they know is to follow and groveling. You stand like a spitzer. Her head tracks you. Kanta will hear you. A small doctor steps forward and clears his throat and says, I am Dr. Sidonia, personal assistant to the warlord. He nods stiff-necked, the tiniest hint of a bow, then addresses you before the entire court. You bear a token of Kanta's kin, Nashan, who is one of the outer family, but Nashan never gave you this token. I checked. Now the guards react, lowering their weapons, not training them on you, yet. Kanta speaks again, raising a gauntleted arm for emphasis. We know the family is safe, so we will not take your blood, not this day. Lucky you, the doctor whispers, smiling, then speaks louder. The great warlord is wondering, why would a thief dare show their face before mighty Kanta? The warlord makes an art of correcting those who hold the misguided belief that they may steal from her. His spindly arm extends to indicate something piled in the dark around Kanta's throne, round shapes in the shadows, a glint of ivory. I'll waste no time. I'm here for Elisa Zell. Dr. Sidonia pulls back, shocked at your directness, and glances at Kanta to gauge how he should react. He scurries up to the throne to whisper in her ear and listen. Satisfied after a short conference, the doctor stands stands forward to address you. The great warlord is intrigued by your knowledge of the queendom of her queendom. Sidonia intones, relishing the drama. When the outer family and the great Kanta's watchful subjugants from all across the sector whispered about the cleverness of the Captain Fen, their words were no mere neutrino ghosts. His voice darkens. But here your journey comes to an end, Captain. Such insolence. He motions to the guards, who raise weapons. The warlord will. With a clank, Kanta herself stands, and her amplified voice drowns out Dr. Sidonia. We see a predator, a hunter, a trickster, a warrior. We see a weapon. We would wield you. Her cowering Dr. Sidonia licks his lips and turns back to you. Her ruthlessness would wield you, he admits. Then addresses the court. Glory and riches flow to those who the warlord so honors. My payment will be Zal. Sidonia hunches forward and speaks quietly. Simply access? Or no? Your demand is the whole of the person. Kanta went through much trouble to acquire that asset, and is loath to give it up. But his eyes twitch, assessing cybernetic implants. We understand that your abilities are exceptional, and you have access to high places, special technologies. I may be able to convince Kanta to let you have this asset if you will serve. If you serve well. Just Kanta's voice booms out again. Bring me back my pet Loki. Then Zal is yours. Blood for blood. The pather called Cotton will be taught Kanta's justice. Sidonia cringes at her demand and smiles apologetically as he steps back to address the court. The great warlord will have her pet returned. This Fen will be her champion, where all others have failed. He leans in close to you, smelling of vinegar. Sidonia speaks quickly and quietly to you, eyes flickering, the words and images only he can see. Brother Livewell Cotton, a rising star in the Ludic path, based out of the planet Epiphany in the Algebra system. Generally, he could be many places. However, one of his cells kidnapped Kanta's pet, a clone of the former warlord Onsimos Loki, and my creation. She wants her pet back. No one else has managed to track Cotton down. He frowns, hesitant to reveal something, then gives in. She's obsessed. It's made things difficult. Do this, and you may receive me of Zal as well. That meddling tinker. I'd like to discuss some additional terms. Ignoring your words, Sidonia turns abruptly to the court warlord and gives a shrill cry. It's agreed! The captain will return the great warlord's pet Loki. Watch now and be educated. This is how you serve the great warlord. Kanta claps once with her gauntlets, like an airlock slamming shut, and stands. Noise erupts from the court. Sidonia retreats to her side, and guards step forward to lead you away. Your hearing before the warlord's court is over. You are led away, a trembling, bruised man. As you are led away, a trembling, bruised man held by two powered armored goons makes pleading eye contact with you. His audience is next. You are led back through the supplicants and courtiers, shuffling figures gleaming crimson, chrome, and gold. Many eyes fall upon you. You feel their hate as Kanta, or is it Sidonia, wields you like a bludgeon to shame them. You have an angle, at least, dubious though it may be. Brother Livewell Cotton, Epiphany, the clone of Onesimus Loki. A pirate captain tattooed with skulls and festooned with bandoliers shoves past you, mumbling about bootlickers. Your guards tense, but relax as the pirate and their entourage proceed. They're posturing, and they're looking for a fight. Despite Kanta or Sidonia poisoning your reputation with the pirates at large, they won't dare stand in your way while you carry out the will of Warlord Kanta. Right, let's say hello. Not really interested in all of that. What can we do? No? Raid. Raid effectiveness is 0. You don't have Marines. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go get a ton of Marines and then go to Algeber and go find this pet. Because the Luddic Path is, believe it or not, worse than the pirates. Because the pirates you can trust to be pirates. The Luddic Path, they're just religious terrorists. And that we cannot permit to exist. But guys, it's going to have to be next time, so go ahead, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and just share the video with whoever you think would like it. And I'll see you later. Bye.